What's going on, everybody? So no intro today because my daughter's over there playing on the playground, but no intro video today, just a short video because I'm trying to get into the habit of making a video every week. I don't have a huge update, but I did want to show you what I have going on. So the Trailblazer behind me, still in the trailer. Funny, Trailblazer trailer. It's almost like it was meant to be. Got some stuff I want to show you. So originally in the video, when I introduced that I was going to be doing this build, I talked about air to water intercooler. This is a tank and a pump that's from a Whipple supercharger kit on a Gen 3 Mustang. And then this is an air to water intercooler that I got from Calvin Nelson. He had this on his Fairmont Futura. It worked pretty well. And the reason I have these out here is because I've been kind of messing around in the airbox area here, seeing how I can make it work. And I believe I have a solution for making the air to water intercooler work. So currently, as most of you know, and for those of you that don't, this is a non-intercooled engine setup. So I just am going to be running full-time E85 with methanol injection, which I have the meth tank here now, which this is what I was going to try and get installed today in this area, as well as the meth injection pump, and then get all the lines routed. I'm not going to wire it up today, but I want to get all of the main components mounted. There's not that much room, but I do plan on putting this in the general area where the factory airbox and the factory windshield washer tank is. And then on top of that, I have made an intake. I'll show you guys that, kind of mock something together. So this is an intake tube that's from my original Pro Charger kit for the 93 Fox body. I may wind up cutting it like right here so it comes out straight. That way the filter will slide on here and the filter will sit right around here, because the tank for the methanol injection is going to sit right here, and the pump is actually going to sit on this flat part down here. So we'll go from the tank to the pump inlet. The pump outlet will come kind of out, maybe snake behind the factory coolant tank, around the back side, and then into the charge pipe here where this plug is. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to move this back a little bit, so I forgot to wire in the IAT sensor. So the factory IAT sensor is wired into the factory mass airflow. So two of these wires here are for intake air temperature. I will most likely pull those two wires out, wire them into the GM mass airflow, or the GM intake air temperature sensor I bought from DIY Auto Tune. And I need to have that sensor downstream of the meth injection so it's seeing the true temperature when the meth injection is spraying. If anyone's wondering what this plug is, this is for the old secondary air injection system. There is a valve that sits here on the side of the head. It's no longer used. In fact, you can see the block off plate right there. So that is part of this video, and then the second part I'm super excited about. Nothing really mechanical at all, but I did say I wanted this to look like a Trailblazer SS. That's kind of the goal of this, is to shock people, and people like, oh, that's like a 6.2, and then obviously it's not, because it's going to sound like a Supra. And then so part of the cloning process is going to begin today, hopefully. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but this is the factory LT non-Trailblazer SS rear bumper, and I have an SS rear bumper now, and it's already silver, so I should be able to swap that out pretty easily. Oh man, just realized this little seal here has kind of come out of his home. There we go. There's the shop in progress for those of you new to the channel that did not know I was building a shop. Still need to pour concrete. Once the concrete is poured, I can start closing it in. But we do have power, we do have lights. Grassroots Motorsports Challenge car for next year. Here is the SS rear bumper in silver. Obviously filthy, but I should be able to get this on the vehicle today. So maybe we'll just start this first because I'm running out of daylight pretty rapidly. Sun is starting to set, so we'll see what we can get done first. Well, there she is, the SS rear bumper. Not too bad. Little paint chips and some small spider cracks there, a little chip here, but overall cannot complain for a couple $100, and it's already silver. I think I can get away with this for a long time. It definitely tell there's a little bit of a color difference here. In person it's not that bad, but this is a little bit darker than this. So maybe the SS has a slightly different paint code. I'm not really sure. Kind of looks a little faded, but I think from a distance, for what it is, it's going to get the job done for now. Let's see what it looks like with the tailgate closed here. Oh yeah. I mean, from right here, can't really tell it's not an SS. So, and this cutout is perfect for a 4-inch exit, which is what the entire exhaust is going to be. So super excited about that. So now step 1 of the clone is complete. We need to get some SS wheels, and then I need an SS front bumper. I most likely, unless I find a screaming deal, I'm not going to do the headlights and the grille, because I think that's just an astronomical amount of money to pay for a front grille. So this set of headlights I got from a junkyard. They look brand new. The grille is fine. I think the SS bumper with this setup would look pretty good. And then I still need to take this one side step off. The other side's already off, and then this bottom piece here is black. So I may get some like Duplicolor paint match spray paint and just hit that so it's all silver. And then eventually, long term, I need to get some new suspension. This suspension and the SS are identical, so I can get the drop kit, lower it a little bit, put it on the SS 20-inch wheels, and it'll look great. Well, daylight is almost run out. Shop lights are on. So I have the hood closed to show that with the tank installed in the actual location I did not expect to install it, the hood does close. So I'll show you what I did. All right. I didn't get everything ran like I wanted to because I just ran out of daylight just too fast. But, all right, so I have these stainless steel L brackets. This bolt I reused from the factory. This I kind of just temporarily Topconned in for now. I'll probably put a rib nut in there. And then they're just L bolts, right? So I have one bolt here and one bolt on that side. The other hole kind of lines up in the top. I haven't checked the bottom yet. I think the bottom lines up too. But the tank sits there, which is kind of nice. I will have to modify this to get the filter to work. I think if I turn it a little bit, I can put the filter right here. It's just going to be a really weird bend. And then I do have the pump mounted right below it. So I have a little bit of clearance between the tank and the pump, which is perfect because I don't know how the lighting's going to be, but there's a fitting right here that comes out. What's going to happen is that fitting is going to come out. It's going to loop around because this is the inlet and then this is the outlet. So I'm really happy that I got to package all this in this area, and should still have room for a filter here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get as far as I wanted to. I got to clean up before it gets too dark, and then we'll pick this up in the next video. But yeah, by the time the next video comes out, this will all be hooked up. I'm not going to bore everybody with wiring it. It's pretty simple. There's a relay, there's a Hobbs switch. I'm just going to tee, I don't even know what just fell here. I'm going to tee the Hobbs switch into one of these lines here so it'll see boost, and then that's how it activates the pump. Once it sees the boost it wants to, I think it ground triggers that relay. The relay will close the circuit and allow the pump to spray meth into the intake. But that's it. Pretty excited with how this thing is coming along. One more look at the Trailblazer SS rear bumper. Very happy with how that came out. Super excited. I do have a lead on some wheels right now. I am gonna have to repaint them. They're black. I'll put them on for now, but I don't think they look great. Whenever I get them, that'll be in the future video. But thanks for watching, everybody. Again, if you like the build, or if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.